So y'all, I know that feeling, and I feel it so heavy that it is somebody. I mean, this energy, the feeling is so heavy on me. So I know that if you find this video, if you look at this video, if you connect it to me some kind of way, like it's something within this that's for you, because I feel it so heavy that it's somebody that is in a situation where you want to leave, but you are afraid to do it. Like, you want to leave, but you are afraid to do it. It could be your relationship. It could be a job. It could be moving across another state. However, I'm going to be honest with you. I truly feel it's something with someone dealing with a relationship. And it's like you keep thinking, this stays on your mind all day. This stays on your mind so much. You pondering. What should I do? How should I do it? When should I do it? You weighing out the pros and the cons. And then you're still having to show up in front of the other individual like everything is okay within you. But within you, your spirit is in turmoil. It's in turmoil because maybe you feel like it could go two ways. Maybe you feel like this person deserves better than you. You may feel like this person deserves better than you. Or you may be a person that feels like this just isn't working. Like, you deserve better. Like, you'll know. Like, if you feel like you function better by yourself, or you feel like if this is a new situation, if you feel like, before you met this person, everything was going good. It seemed like doors was opening, opportunities was coming, money was flowing. And then when you brought this person into your energy field, it stopped. Things stopped. Things stopped. That's a sign. And you're probably paying attention to that and like, dang, the moment that I, entertain this, all of this stuff starts to happen. That's something I want you to look at. However, as I'm continuing to talk, I'm feeling more towards like it's really, really heavy for the person that's been with somebody for so long. And you keep showing them every day for this person. However, you feel like you're not for this person. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. And it's like you want to do the best thing. You want to like break yourself from this bondage. You want to break yourselves, and you want y'all to be free, to have this freedom. And it's like you're stuck with how to figure out how to even do that. Because you're probably so used to this person. You've been with them for so long. You've invested so much of your time and so much of your energy. And I'm going to say this. Sometimes, sometimes people be good people, but don't mean the people are for you, right? And then sometimes, you guys, we truly, 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 you guys, we truly have to love a person enough to let them go. To let them go. Because we have to think about it, and we can't be selfish, y'all. We can't be selfish. You know, and you feel it inside you. It's burning right up in here. And you might be holding yourself back. You might be holding this person back. It is selfish for us to do that. We have to love a person enough to let them go. And then in return, we loving ourselves. Because then you're opening up the doors that need to be opened. Closing up the doors that need to be closed. And starting that healing process. And no longer delaying it. No longer going to bed with that stress laying on top of you. Like, oh my gosh, I know I need to do this. And it's like, even though the energy may be heavy on you after the fact, because you still got to go through that, it's going to be better. It's going to be lighter, because it's like, you know you did the right thing. You know you did the right thing by you and that person. You know it. You know it. You want to leave that job. You so scared to leave that job. You're like, how am I going to make ends meet? And I am not promoting anyone. You're just going to know when your spirit is telling you to move. You're going to know. I remember when mine told me to move, when I was nursing on the floor. And it was like I was there, but I wasn't there. My body was there, but I was not there. And that was not fair for my patients or my coworkers. I was mentally checked out. I was out in the world wanting to do something else. Wanting to help so many other people in the world, you know? So I know that feeling, and I know what it feels like. And when you're in a situation like that, and you feel like, you know, you just don't got the strength to lead that person. You don't got the strength to walk out of their relationship, of that marriage. And I'm all for equal partnerships. However, sometimes, you guys, we marry for the wrong reasons. Sometimes we marry for the wrong reasons. A lot of the times, you guys, it's because it's traditional. It has been embedded in us from when we were little. You know, you get married, you do things the right way. And no one ever really teaches us self-love. No one ever really teaches us the value of what having self-love really feel like. So as a little girl and as a little boy, we're growing up in the world on this search for this ideal life, for this ideal image, this relationship, this marriage, this family, this white picket fence. And sometimes, you guys, we marry the wrong person, or we marry for the wrong reasons. If it was just to fulfill that status, then that's the wrong reason. We should not get married just to be married. And it's like, okay, well, Crystal, I've gotten myself into this. How do I get out? It truly is going to depend on your faith system, because every one of us have a different faith system. And I'm all for us living our own path, having our own journey. I associate my faith with God, with spirit, the universe. You may be with Allah. You may be with Buddha. It's fine, whatever, right? Whatever your belief is, it's for you. It's for your journey. You go within. You go to your source. And you ask for help. You say, you know what? Use me for an example. You know what, God? I don't have it in me. I don't have the strength. I know this person is not for me, or I'm not supposed to be with this person. Like, I know I just don't have the strength to make the move. Would you make the move for me? Would you work up something, construct something to put it in this person to remove themselves from me? To create something to where it's torn down. And then when you pray that prayer and you ask for that help, once it happens, you can't feel bad and then go back and stir it all up again and start trying to put the pieces back together and then build this tower back up after it came down. You gotta start grieving. And you know, if it's a situation where you feel like, because there's so many variety of different people in situations, right? Let's say it's a situation where you feel like you deserve better, right? And you don't know why you keep staying with this person. You don't know why you're with this person. And you just continue to go back forth. If you look at the video I posted before, it's about how we stay in this cycle. We keep doing the same thing, and I tell you how we break that cycle. But let's say you're in that situation. This person has become your crutch. We're now codependent. We're codependent on this person. I used to be a person that was codependent. I was so proud of myself, you guys, when I went all those years by myself, practicing celibacy and everything. Because for so long, I was so codependent. And so what you have to do is figure out what is it that this person is providing you that's gotten you so on this crutch, right? So you can go ahead and start to accommodate yourself and feel that, like, replace that. So if it's, let's say if it's happiness, peace of mind, whatever, right? Start going ahead and implementing things in your life that can provide you that as well. If it's financial resources, well, you might just need to start doing some saving. Go through all your subscriptions. You probably could save a whole ton there, because we just sign up for stuff sometimes, don't know, then it just start coming out the account. Just go through your subscriptions. You could save money there, right? Start doing some of this stuff yourself. Start trying to do your own grooming and hygiene, maintaining yourself, right? Like, come up with a plan, just so you can have something in place, so then you're not like feeling like you're lacking, you're without, because you don't have that. If it's emotional support that you feel like you get from this person, that's kind of hard to, I would say, replace, because then you don't want to go to latch onto someone else. It's just you're going to have to become you're going to have to become more emotionally mature enough to be able to deal with your emotions yourself and talk through things to yourself, for yourself, by yourself. I do it all the time. You're not going to catch me just on the phone saying, hey, I got this going on, and I'm 90-some% of the time, y'all, I'm within. Because I know my path is for me. And I know my next best move is going to come from within me. My visions ain't nobody else's visions. My path ain't nobody else. Your path ain't nobody else's. So you're going to have to go within and see what your next best move going to be. And when you do that, you have to feel your way through that. You have to feel that your way through that. If you got to cry, if you got to pray, if you got to sing, you got to cry, you got to pray, you got to sing, watch you some movies, whatever, journal, jog, exercise, get into you. Fall in love with you again. Okay? I know you're worrying about this. I know you're scared. I know it's hard for you to do this. I just know that you're going to feel so much better when you do. And I'm talking about from experience. From experience, you guys. So, I pray that you find the strength within you to do what you know you've been needing to do. You know. If don't nobody else know, you know what you've been thinking about and what you've been needing to do. And it's time to man up, woman up, do what you gotta do. Take everything as a learning lesson. Not everyone that comes in our life is meant to be the end all be all. Some people is literally just for a lesson. And we know this, y'all. We know this. Yet we still want to do things our way. And if you've hurt someone, please forgive yourself.